Okay, so Facebook bought the Oculus Rift. What? So if you don't know what the Oculus Rift is, you've been living under a rock, first of all. You don't know what the Oculus Rift... Are you okay? Okay, so you don't pay attention to current events or video game culture, so I guess that actually is a good majority of the population, come to think of it. Especially the ones that actually use Facebook, but, yeah, whatever. The Oculus Rift, for those who don't know, is a virtual reality headset that, like, attaches to your face, and it has an LED screen, and then goes through eyepieces, which, like, make you think that you're in the game. It's lots of complicated technology. Point is, virtual reality, it's amazing. And so the entire gaming industry explodes with overnight, like, God, this is amazing, because it is. It's unquestionably awesome technology. My point is, so YouTubers who are big on YouTube, like Captain Sparkles or PewDiePie. What's PewDiePie? Once PewDiePie does anything, it immediately makes it mainstream. He's like the #1 most subscribed person on YouTube. He is the #1 most... Why? He does the Oculus Rift 2, and like everyone's like, oh, this is amazing. PewDiePie must be awesome. And so everyone like they're buying them and they're selling them, and then Oculus Rift is like, yeah. And then what happens to the Oculus Rift? What happens to any other normal like new piece of technology? It's in the business world. Bigger business comes along and buys it. They're like, hey, I'll have me one of them, and they'll take it and they'll put it in their pocket and they'll give them money. That's a lot more money than I'll ever see in my lifetime, and they'll leave. And I'm like, oh, okay, business makes sense. People who buy the Oculus Rift, well, okay, so Microsoft or Sony, you know, Xbox, PS3, you know, that makes sense. Or maybe even like Nintendo for some reason, I don't know, or like Apple. okay, not Apple, but no, Facebook. Facebook buys the Oculus. Facebook, a social networking site, buys a piece of virtual reality. What? So, what? So Facebook buys it, and they're like, okay, $2 billion. Facebook game Farmville. What person who's ever played Farmville has been like, you know, this is a good game, but it's a little lacking on the immersion factor. Don't want to make the factor better? Virtual reality. If someone did say that, I would actually want to be their friend, because they need one. Yeah, why would Facebook need to buy the Oculus Rift? Why would it want to buy the Oculus Rift? Like, oh, I'm Facebook, here's your information, ad revenue. And Facebook's been going on buying sprees lately. They bought something else recently too, and they're like, okay, take our money, just take it. Or Facebook, we'll take everything, come on. But the Oculus Rift, the gaming community is in strife. The gaming community is dying of death. Hold on. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't get it. I don't understand why. I don't understand who. I don't understand when. Why would Facebook waste money on something they don't need? They don't need the Oculus. They $2 billion. That's 1,000 or 100 if you're American times more than what the Kickstarter campaign did to make it in the first place. They raised $2 million. They raised $2 million. So thanks, Facebook. Thanks for taking an amazing piece of technology that could have been great and used for amazing things, and just now they can play Farmville in 3D.